And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Let's Eat LI and Beyond. Okay, where our table is set for you. And remember, this is your show. It's not my show. Okay, this is episode 4. Coming back after my long vacation. Okay, this is the reboot show. It's no longer just Long Island, it's everywhere. Looking forward for today. We got a great lineup for you. We have some interesting ladies on the segment. Show us your dish. Okay, they're from the Philippines and they're here now in the United States. And I want everybody to welcome them and make them feel at home. Okay. Just to let everyone know, we had our first special this Sunday, Chef Felix and Company after hours. It was called Lazy Sunday. And it was a pretty big success. We got a really good turnout. So don't forget to watch that on YouTube and on all the Facebook pages, which I'll tell you at the end of the show. Okay. Like I said, we got a great lineup today. We have the lovely ladies, okay, from West Virginia via the Philippines. We have Americo in the Kitchen, which is a new debut of one of our segments. And then we have Esther's Plate. And Esther did a really great job last time, if you remember. And she's going to take us to a nice, interesting place. I believe it's in Rockland County. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait to see that. And that's about it. We won't take phone calls until you see me flash this. So when you see this, that means it's time to make a phone call. I won't be taking calls unless that is up. Okay, just to let you know. Okay. So let me go back. We're going to go back to our banner. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Where are we? We're going back to our thing. Okay. So don't call us until you see that banner that I showed. Okay. What else is going on? We got some comments here. We have Joanna Calcina. Joanna Calcina, welcome. Welcome to Let's Eat LI and Beyond. We got Judy Rosialda. Judy, hello. Hello, Poe. Yes. We got Joan Foron, who I know. She joined us before. And good morning, Poe, she says. Oops, excuse me. All right. So we're off to a really good start. We got some new people in our audience, which is great. And I guess we should start going to what we got, who we have on. We're going to start off with the ladies from the Philippines or ending up in West Virginia. They're very interesting. I think you're going to really like them. I know I do. I find them very, very entertaining. Okay. And let me just bring up us on the YouTube before we start. Okay, here we go. Gloves. Okay, so we should be all right. Let's see here. All right, so we got that. We're coming 2 weeks ago. Okay, for some reason I'm not coming up on YouTube. I can't get it. It's not the YouTube. It's me. So I won't be getting any comments on YouTube. Just go straight to the Facebook pages. All right, so here we go. Ready? We're going to bring the ladies on. Make sure Lucita, we're waiting for Lucita to be ready. I'm going to bring up, we got Hazel. How are you, Hazel?
Hello. I'm doing great.
Okay, we're going to bring up Shine.
All right.
And then we're going to bring up the lovely Lucita, who's smiling, of course. Lucita!
Yeah.
How are you? How is everybody?
Great.
Okay.
Great.
I'm good.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning in the Philippines.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Philippines. Good afternoon here in the USA.
Ate Lucy, you look good with the.
Oh, thank you. Always pretty. You
And
know.
you also look good in your nice hat.
Shine. The prettiest one.
I'm here
Char.
in my magic ano, kitchen chair.
Nagkita na po ng tulo.
Ang mga duck.
Oh, uy! Naghuwat na pa atong mga sakop. Ay, naa sila. Nagmata pa.
I hear
Oh.
Jody Rochelle is
Good morning,
Hi.
Philippines.
Norway. And watching, you know,
Pangatong sa mo kasi mapalo mo sa mga bana.
pangatog pun mo ha kay tag pangasukan mo kay pwede man mag-replay pero anyway, it's like pag live, di ba?
May ba kasi ang live kasi nakakapag
Yes.
ano sila,
Mhm.
nakakapag-comment.
Yan, comment.
Maingay dito sa akin, nagmumow yung neighbor na.
Night, it was raining hard. I thought, oh my gosh, maybe it's gonna rain all day long tomorrow. What about shine?
Yeah, it's actually rain.
Ah, no
The
way.
rain just stopped today.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then around 5 o'clock, it's going to rain again.
early in the morning, it was raining so hard, and I
Oh
thought,
yeah, it is. It is flooding. It's still wet now in my gardens.
yeah.
I don't know this morning. It was raining because, I'm sleeping until 9 o'clock a.m.
No, that was around, you can really hear easily at the
You know, nag-beauty test si Inday Lusing.
really hard rain. Yeah, it was windy and rain.
Pagkagwapa naman lang ni Inday Lusing.
Ay, sorry, people. That's me. I'm always laughing. Ay, no.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Sir Felix, for having us here today.
Yes.
This is very big.
Murag,
Very amusement part of my life.
Ano naman yan? I'm touched.
I'm very famous now. Oh, Sir Felix, I'm famous now.
Yes. Thank you, Chef Felix, for having us. You call the lovely ladies. Ladies daw. Ano nga tawag? Silusita lang pala yung lovely.
Oh, both lovely ladies. Right, Sir Felix?
lovely Lucy.
The lady, interesting nga ba? Interesting sa craziness, ano?
I can't believe that someone picked up us like this, doing that like this, because we are good only for Christmas.
Because it makes them
Only Shine can do this.
give them shine and love also, right? So
No, it's not me. Asa naman ito, Mos?
Nili, gipa comfortable lang usa ta.
oh,
Kaya, we need to talk more.
yes, just keep talking.
Okay.
Shine, I like the color of your top. Is that peach?
Red orange. Red orange ga.
Hindi siya makahear sa atin.
Pwede niyang i-mute yung sound.
Oh.
Pwede naman i-mute. Hindi, feeling ko inaayos niya pa yata yan. Tinatry niya siguro i-connect sa sa YouTube.
Nag-fix yun, nag-fix. He is,
Kaya na lang mo, mag-selfie tayo. Smile kayo. Selfie tayo. Smile.
paano yun? Nawala ka man.
Siyempre, nag-selfie ako.
Tapos, kagwapa ni Barbie, oy. Kahit saan ilagay.
Mas gwapa ng butngat eh.
The template. Yeah.
Mag-echo ba yan na? Basig mag-record ka ti unya ti pagkuan na mag-echo ba yan na?
Oh, wag ka mag-record kay mag-echo daw.
Mag-echo yung audio niya sa studio niya.
Okay, gang. Ngayon lang. Sige, smile lang. Continue smiling.
Hi,
Smile.
Di ako guys, sa akong garden guys, oh. Yan. Ang karon ang akong mga kapitbahay karon tingalan mo na sila karon nag-usa man na siya diri sa kamera nagsige istorya na may kamera. Karon na ano siya stick. Kasi matingalan ni sila sa ako ang makalit ako istorya.
Wala ko ka-visit sa akong garden last night because pag-uwi ko na dito, Adrian, busy ako. Pinagluto ko para may baon. Tapos, kumain na. Tapos, ayos niya yung videokihan ko. Tapos, dito siya naglabas yung gamit niya, ganun. Hinintay niya ako pag kahapon. Ang lula.
Mga gwapa rin ninyo.
Dapat
Siyempre, pinaghandaan. Ikaw ba?
Pinaghanda.
Ha?
Pinaghandaan talaga.
O, tingnan mo yung outfit ko. Maganda.
O, see? Magpasok ka muna dyan. O, see? Aray. Tuara. Ang likod, ang likod. Da.
Da.
Iupawan di ay kasausa. Kaya wak manggito yung likod.
Oh.
Zero.
O, tingnan mo.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Dito ako ikot-ikot. O, di ba? Maganda yung studio.
O, ikot, ikot.
O, di ba? Tingnan mo.
Gibabad ra gyud tanan niya diri ba.
Ay naman niya tong. Where is Chef Felix?
Kasi alam ko may hindi pa siya tapos dun sa isa niyang kausap.
Kasi parang whole day yung show niya yata. Ano?
Whole day ba?
Yes, whole day. Maraming in between. Ganun.
Nag-text siya sa lahat-lahat. YouTube. Sa na lahat. Lahat-lahat. Oh, nandito na tayo.
Oo nga, nandyan na nga. Nandyan na nga tayo.
Catch po ka dati. Ako manggumusa nga phone. Gikuha ni Adrian. Hindi ako wala akong magawa.
Makapoy ko na ning bit-bitan ni akong ko. Utang ko sa
Ay, ko na lang dito diri akong Hello, where are you? Napi Sikti. Sikti, thank you for watching, Sikti. Thank you. We are here, the famous na. Nako, hindi ko akalain, Sikti. Nandito na si Inday Luseng ninyo.
nagsamok-samok na punta.
Great Franco, thank you for watching. Joan Coron. Judy Machalda. Ay, nako. Sobra naman yung mga bata. Uy, ka-effort. Salamat. Cute imong ba, no? Sus, cute-cute. Nagpa-cute-cute. Ganyan yung Inday Luseng. Ka-Inday.
Okay, dyan tayo. Duha ang phone gamit. Ay,
Mga tos ako sa sulod.
sige, diha lang isa mo ha. Kadali lang.
Sige. Oh, thank you, Sikti. Thank you. Nawala man si ate. Oh, mabalik lang to kay naghuwat pa mi sa among manager ga. Naghuwat pa mi sa among manager. Istipot lang kayo. Dapat hindi pa kayo natulog. So, sa yung mga bana, baka mapalo kayo. Oy!
Balik muna ako dito sa ano. Balik muna ako sa loob. Ate Lucy, nasaan ka na?
Inong kalo. Naaraman ko.
Bakit hindi kita nakikita? Ba't ako na lang?
Everyone can see the gikuan pa siguro ni siya rin na imong kalo pud
Yes.
man. Oh, guys, imuha. Oh, nindot po kalo.
Siyan. Bakit ako lang nakikita dito? Papasok sana ako sa loob ng bahay.
Iwan ko, hindi ako nag-ano, si Sir Felix lang ang gumawa niyan.
Kasi mainit. Mainit kasi.
Hindi na lang tatlo. Thank you. Shout out Aldrin. Aldrin TV. Junior Shelda. Mary Grace Franco.
Tapos hindi ko nakikita yung mga comments.
Mark Penia.
Wala akong chance makita kasi sa labas ako, guys. Magbabasa na lang ako ng comments kapag pagtapos na.
Tagpuan, Faron. Di ba tayo mo nangatog, di ha?
Oo nga.
What? Di mo sa mga famous. Siyempre, naka-ready na ang gutom ko. Gusto na akong kumain, pero alam mo na, isiusa rin akong tingin na ako nga. Gutom ko. Simple lang talaga ang bunso ninyo. Yes, super simple, pero siya ang pinagagawa pa kay originality na iya ha. Di pareha na mo, napuro misam, yun no, na paborito may nangunga pintura ba sa naong sa paborito, di mami kalakaw, may pintura. Kani siya, mo ni
Why I am the only one on the screen?
pinakagwapa, kay siya man ang simple ba? Wala talaga siya, di siya ang pinakagwapa. Kami, mura matawag ni fake news.
Pag sure, oy. Hindi kasi guys, sa ano lang naman ako, sa garden lang naman ako. So, di ba? Bakit ako maglalagay ng kolorete? Tsaka nakakapagod kasi maglagay ng kolorete sa mukha, di ba? Tapos tatanggalin mo din naman. Hindi ako masipag sa mga ganyan. Papasok sana ako. Ate Lucy. Papasok sana ako ng bahay. Ang daya naman ito. Bakit ako lang mag-isa dito sa ano? Bakit ako lang mag-isa pinapakita? Kaya lang guys, di ko nakikita yung hindi ko makikita yung mga comments nyo ngayon kasi isa lang yung isang gadget lang yung gamit ko, so hindi ko siya nakikita.
Nakatawa ka pag-apil sa kinatawan ni Ate Lucy. Ingat tarabag mo. Smile! Smile!
Oo. Basig malubat ni akong kuan ba?
Ay naman ni, uy! Bakit?
Basig malubat ni ang akong kadang. Ate Lucy, ano inani man eh. Dugay na lagi ta.
Mao lagi. Gusto na akong magigutom na ko. Gusto na akong kumain. Ang sarap na raba na nani. Uy!
Kay alauna. Wapapog ko na ni Udtot eh.
Hungry, Sir Felix, you know.
Wapapog ko na ni Udto.
I'm hungry. I want to eat, man. You know.
Sana ko ni Mahuman. Ingon magud siya 15 minutos. Nahuman naman 20 minutos naman ay agit eh.
Bitaw, 21 minutes na. 21 na?
Oo. Sakit kasi akong ngipon ba?
Nadi kay daot.
Dili ka nang wala ko'y daot, gibutangan ko og kuan. Gibutangan ko og kanang unsa ni? Nay gibutang nga murag tornilyo sa akong ngipon ba dinhi sa igbaw.
After sa akong ceremony, magkuan ko, sani? Mag-schedule ko cleaning.
O ayan na anatang tulo mo pasok ko sa kuan ha sa balay.
Okay.
Tilusi diha sa ka ha.
Oh.
Mo pasok ko sa balay kay.
Hindi na ko muhawa, oy, dili na ko.
Ayaw paghawa. Ayaw paghawa.
I'm hungry already. You know.
Fully charged mo ka.
Tell me, my baby girl, how are you today?
Oh my gosh, ate, this morning when I woke up, do some laundry
Me too.
And
Lonely here. I need to clean the house. Oh my God! Oh, look at my home. Oh, ako.
then I made some breakfast.
I make breakfast for my own because Toffee is late to get up. So I'm cooking something food. You know, I'm cooking chicken feet. So I feed him chicken feet, ampalaya, and of course rice because it's already 11 something 11 a.m.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
Then
think lunch or dinner like that, brunch.
yeah, me too. It's the same. And then pag ano kote kasi
Ah,
tapos after this I'm going out.
Same here.
Pero
Me and me and Linda, we're going somewhere.
di magpagupit kasi si Bunso nag-agda na sa ako nga kailan daw siya magpagupit.
No, I will cut my son's hair. I will cut both of them. I will cut.
No,
I
ayaw niya.
to the,
Ayaw niya pa, ayaw niya. Kaya naman ng ama. Ayaw
that,
niya.
that kasi it's very expensive.
Ayaw niya kasi. Ayaw,
Dito lang muna ako sa lilim.
Bayad ngayon 20, 30.
ha?
Magkano na ang bayad ngayon? 20, 30.
30.
It
So,
depends.
30 plus 20 ang
Ladies, say goodbye.
non.
It's
Hello.
over, okay? Say goodbye. All right. Take care. Bye. That's one. Hazel, take care. We'll talk to you again.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Shine, can we see a little bit of your garden before you go?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, let's see it. There you go.
Okay.
This is interesting now.
All right. Well, I don't know how I will.
You don't have to talk long. Just show us a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. I think I'm gonna need to wait. Um. Okay. I think it's really like that. So I have here. I don't know if you can see properly.
Yeah.
My plants, it's not just vegetables, but I'm also planting some herbs because I use
Okay.
black herbs. So this is oregano.
Okay.
It's
Great.
flowering. This is actually flowering plant zinnia because when we grow a garden, we have to plant also flowers to attract pollinators to come to our garden.
Uh-huh.
So I have here a basil. This is a water spinach.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite Asian vegetable.
Okay.
And this is they name it a Japanese eggplant, but it's also our eggplant.
Okay.
It's not the usual eggplant here that you have. It's big and round. This one is thin and long.
Okay. Looks good.
Yep. So this one, I just planted it today. I bought it online because I planted so much seeds and it did not come up for some reason. I guess it's because of the weather. This is bitter melon or bitter gourd. It's also one of my favorite. And this is the kale. It's lacinato kale. I don't know how to
Okay.
properly pronounce it. And I have here yellow squash. This is my zucchini. I don't know this time. Just the weather is the cold is kind of late. So my plants are late also because we're still actually a little bit cold in the morning. Here this is it's a long gourd. We call it a long gourd. It's actually upo in Tagalog. In
Okay.
Filipino. And this one is patola. In English, it's called Spanish gourd.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you now my um more than half of my garden is corn there. So it started blooming. I have her sitaw or long beans. It grew as long as 1 yard. This is a long beans. Can you see?
Okay.
That's a long beans. So that's all of my corn. I don't know if you can see it
Nice.
properly.
So basically, you're not going to the store or anything like that to buy vegetables.
Yeah, actually, yeah, when it's summertime, I don't buy vegetable in the store
Good.
because I have a lot of different kinds of vegetables in my garden
Right.
and also the herbs. And of course, I'd rather use the fresh ones than yeah. Oh, by the way, this is a lemongrass. I have here some tomatoes. It's starting to make
Nice.
tomatoes, and I have there is strawberries. Yeah, I'm gonna show some of my um, blackberries.
Okay.
Oh, this is the green beans. My green beans now it's kind of late. They're just started to bloom. And here is my blackberries here. But now it's the month of June. We have a big problem here every time for Japanese beetles.
Okay.
So even though I'm setting up a trap somewhere there in my corn area, but there are thousands of them or millions, I guess. They're
Okay.
everywhere in my garden, so they're eating everything, all the leaves. They ate not just the vegetables but also the grass. Everything
Okay.
they ate. So I have more here. This one is I don't know if it's familiar to you. This is beets. I have here okra.
Okay.
Um, this one is some kind of radish, and this is I believe this is cauliflower or broccoli. I'm not very sure because
Might be
they
might be
have
cauliflower. It looks a little like that.
okay, yeah, because I believe they almost have the same leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in the same family.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is actually it's one row of asparagus. I let
Okay.
them get mature because it's only 1 year old, but I started already the harvest this year. Um,
Okay.
yeah, just to make the roots stronger, so I let them grow more. And this is actually the seeds for bok choy.
Yeah, I love bok choy. It's great
I don't know
stuff.
if you know bok choy. We
Yeah,
call
absolutely.
okay, we call
I
it.
buy baby bok choy usually, but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah, I don't buy anymore. I just bought seeds once on the first year when I do the garden, but now I let some of the plants get seeded. So yeah,
Right.
this is the seeds, and I let it mature. It will turn brown, and
Okay.
then that's where the seeds. Uh, what else? Yeah, of course I have mint.
Okay.
Oh, I have here. This is a hot chili. Um, I just bought this one from the store, but
Okay.
I have my chili plants there, but it's not ready yet.
Okay.
This is a peppermint.
All right.
This is in English it's mugwort. It's just growing wildly on the side of our house. I transplanted it here because I wanted it to multiply because
Right.
I'm using it for tea. And this one, I don't know if you're familiar. This is shisu in Japanese or Korean mint. It's
Oh, really? Okay. No, I'm not
perilla,
familiar with that. No, I'm not
perilla, or
familiar. Yeah.
yeah, it's got a very nice aroma.
Yeah, it smells
Yeah,
probably smells good. Yeah.
yeah. It's they're in the Philippines. We're using it for when you're eating the fried pork or grilled pork.
Right.
and we're adding that fresh. And but for other country like Korea and Japanese, they usually use this together with fish or any kind of seafood.
Right.
And I have here two kinds actually. The green, this is the green one, and that's
Okay.
the purple one.
All
I
right.
got
Great.
I got these plants only from a friend, and I'll let it get seeded. And this is peanuts.
Really?
Just started. Yeah, that's peanuts. It's my first time to plant peanut.
Okay.
And I don't know if it can still if I can reach the harvest time because it needs at least 4 months.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm just trying.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Shine, we're gonna have to
Okay.
sign off now. Okay.
Okay, sure.
From our next
Thank
guest.
you, thank you, thank you for having
Thank
me.
you. That was a very interesting garden you have. You must be proud of yourself, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, your husband is a very lucky man. He doesn't have to spend money on vegetables or anything like that. So. All right, I'm going to bring the others up and say goodbye. Okay.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you. Okay. All right, ladies, time to say goodbye. Thank you for coming on. You guys totally took over the show, which is fine. We'll have you on next time. All right. All right. Thank you, ladies.
Come.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, that certainly was an interesting interview, and that went really well. Definitely next time we'll have to focus a little more. But Shine did a great job on her garden, and Hazel and Lucita as well were very entertaining. We got a lot of people from the Philippines that said hello to them, which is great. Again, this is what the show's about: different cultures, different people. We'll have them on again, maybe in a little different area, but we're going to have them again. Shine has an amazing garden. Hazel and Lucita, they're very lovely ladies. They look great. Okay, so that's going to bring us to our next segment, which is Amerigo in the Kitchen. And here we go with Amerigo in the Kitchen.
Hello. What's
That was a
happening?
rough one. That was a hell of an interview I just had.
Oh my God! It
Oh,
was
that was
awesome.
rough.
It was
That was a
awesome
rough one.
because she said that she uses rubbish and broccoli.
Oh, she was amazing, wasn't she?
Oh, that garden was insane.
Yeah.
You just
All
caught
right.
me sipping. You just caught me sipping a little wine. But
Okay, great.
that's how things start in the kitchen. You know what I mean? You got to have a little wine. You got to have a little something. Add it to the sauce. Add it to. My grandkids don't even know. Sometimes I add it to the cereal. But in any event, because of time restraints, I had already made my pizza dough. Okay? And what happens is you make the pizza dough and you flip it. Then the bottom seems to be a little more done for a crispy pizza. Now, you guys are witnessing the debut of my kitchen. A friend of mine and myself just finished doing it.
Okay.
And it turned out to be a beautiful kitchen. I have all kinds of stations now. I have coffee station, blender station, washing station, drinking station, all kinds of stuff. But let's get busy. Today I'm going to make you guys a pizza. And in the last 10 minutes, I was going to make pepperoni. And then I decided, you know what, I'm also going to make zucchini that I got from my brother-in-law. So now the sauce, okay, is very simple to make. Sometimes I think everybody just puts in way too much stuff into the sauce or into this, into that. You got to, oh, great. So in this particular case, the only ingredients that are really needed for a pizza sauce outside of tomato sauce is grated cheese. I am a sole seller of that. A little bit of salt maybe, but that's about it. You could add Italian seasonings, you could add garlic, you could add more pepper if you like it. But for me, the simplest thing to do is just tomato. You know what I mean? Taste that tomato. Taste a little bit of the tart. And then the, like I said, the Parmesan cheese is a must on pizza. So now I'm going to bring this over towards the camera because I can't interact and film at the same time. So I've set the camera up. As a matter of fact, if I happen to go just a little off camera, it's because I'm waiting for the pizza guy to show you that. No, I didn't mean to say that. I'm going to show you my own pizza. I'm not waiting for the delivery guy. Ding dong. No, I enjoy cooking, and I'm told that my pizza is some of the best. I don't know. You take a look at me, and you could see that I like to eat. So I make pretty good food. All right, now the pizza sauce is on. The oven is running. I like to bake my pizza at about 375 to 420, depending on how many pizzas I have in there to get them going. All right. One of the first ingredients that you add is cheese. You can put on 15 kinds of cheese, but I add a little Asiago to the pizza, just ever so much, you know, that bang, bang thing. Sometimes people, like I said, they get carried away with putting too much stuff. You don't want to have 5 dishes in one pie. You know what I mean? The zucchini that I'm going to be adding on is pretty easy to do. What I use, it's a trick. I steam my zucchini. First of all, when I peel it, I leave a little bit of the peel so that you see the green for the color. But the only thing that's needed there as a cheating point of steaming is to spray them with water when you put them in a bowl and then put them in the microwave on defrost. You check them, you spin them, you check them. That's a fantastic way to cheat at steaming. All right, I sometimes use fresh mozzarella and I sometimes use the shredded mozzarella. Again, cheese is very important that you don't get any cheap stuff. You know what I mean? First of all, you're making the pizza at home, right? So you're saving money. Spend the money on the cheese. Get some good cheese. Everybody has their favorite. I think with cooking myself, the most important thing is what you like. I've copied many of recipes, and what I do is add or take away stuff that I like or that I don't like. So that goes true for anything you make. Like my mom, God rest her soul, kind of where I learned my cooking. Although my father was pretty good on certain things, she used to put Parmesan cheese into the breaded chicken cutlets. In my country, I come from Argentina, we make a meat cutlet, milanesa, which means breaded, okay? Now I'm going to take a second to have some of this wine. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is put on the pepperoni. I've sliced some already for the time because this has got to cook. I want to show you the finished product. But you know how they tell you, hold your thumb, hold your finger so that you don't get cut? Listen, this is the best way not to get cut with a knife. This is a tip that is going to last you forever. grab the knife like this with both hands, okay? And have your partner hold whatever it is you cut. You will never get cut. Trust me on that. But there is that trick about holding your finger so that, ow! No, I'm just kidding. All right, so now the pepperoni, again, this is to taste, but you want to put on a lot of pepperoni. Every bite should have a piece of pepperoni. Some of these pizza places, they give you 10 slices. Come on, 10 slices. I want to eat, every bite I take, I want to have a pepperoni. So I'm going to cut a little bit more. And then again, the zucchini, I don't know if I may be repeating myself because I'm not used to cooking and talking. That's the only time that I'm quiet. My friends are shocked because I'm busy cooking. Everything else I talk. But the zucchini, oh, look at this, my new kitchen, right? This is a fantastic thing. You hit open, out. It's a sideward microwave. It's called a top load. Not for nothing, but that's a bunch of crap. One maker makes it. So this microwave, which is only 24 inches, costs like $1,400 because there's only one manufacturer. Well, here, if you look, is the zucchini. The zucchini is going to go on the other side. Again, make it so that everybody gets a bite. You know what I mean? Don't make it so that you're skimping and like, oh yeah, I almost got a bite. So now, because the zucchini has been steamed, I'm going to add a little bit of the sauce to it. Just ever so much, like a little sprinkle, so that it gets a little bit of the flavor of the actual tomato sauce. So, folks, this is almost about to go in, but this is a half zucchini, half pepperoni pizza. It's going to be pretty good. If you're watching, I'm just like splashing a little bit. Also, it looks nice on the color. Okay? And then, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. But this is what the pizza is going to look like. Okay? Plenty of pepperoni and plenty of zucchini. Now, this is going to go into the oven. And in about 10 minutes or so, this is going to be ready. The beauty of it is that you can make a pizza out of anything you want. You know what I mean? If you like, except for pineapple. Are you freaking kidding me? Pineapple? Why would you put pineapple on a pie? But I guess it's to taste. Anyway, I wanted to start the show off, but now I got a little time to talk. I want to thank Felix very much for inviting me and letting me debut my kitchen here on Eat Long Island, okay? Let's Eat Long Island.
Quite all right.
I hope to be on again, and I'll make a different, a different dish or something. But I want to thank Felix a lot, for bringing me on the show. Like I said, I just finished the molding back here maybe about 45 minutes ago. So I was running to, try to get it all done. That's pretty much it. As far as cooking, even when you make tacos, like you don't have to put everything that they put on there. You could put on whatever you want on there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like a burrito. A burrito, as of late, never before, they've started to add rice. I don't like a burrito with rice. I think that they just put the rice as a filler.
Yeah, I never understood that. There's a place near me, and they say if you want a burrito, and they just put the rice and everything in it. I kind of like the rice on the side. It's crazy.
Exactly, and I think it's got to do with the fact that they could still charge you like $19 for a burrito and fill it with rice. You
Right.
charge me $19 for a burrito, and better frickin' have some chicken in there, or like the Americans like to say, carne asada. carne asada.
Carne asada, right?
It's carne asada, okay? I hope that on a future show, if the weather holds up, we could be outside barbecuing. Like I said earlier, I'm from Argentina, and we cooked the whole cow. I can remember being a little boy of 7, 8, 9 years old when we were back in Argentina. I came here when I was 11. And my father was a very, very popular guy. He was an independent banker. He was a dean of a college. He used to help a lot of people get loans, and so we would get ample foods during holidays. My father, even though there were 6 of us, my father couldn't possibly use up all that food, so he would have a barbecue in the backyard, and I can remember distinctly seeing a half a cow, a half a pig, sometimes a whole pig if it was a small one, and you would go up there, even as a 9-year-old, you'd go up there and carve yourself a piece of the meat. You know, if you wanted a rib, one of the bigger guys, they'd cut you a rib right off the cow, right off the pig. It was like, wow, And then I came to this country and I was invited to a barbecue. I was like, awesome, I can't wait. Chimichurri, hot dogs and hamburgers. Are you kidding me? Hot dogs and hamburgers? Throw some chicken on there, some sausage, for God's sakes. But anyway, hot dogs and hamburgers. Even my grandkids, when they come over, I will not make hot dogs and hamburgers. My wife says to me, oh, can you make them a hot dog or a hamburger? No. You know what I mean? Like, I have, but I get them to try other stuff. So my grandson is a big chicken. He wakes up every morning saying, I love chicken. I love chicken. I love chicken. That's all he does all day long. I love chicken. My granddaughter, she likes broccoli, she likes ribs. So when I make a barbecue, then I put that stuff in. Not hot dogs and, no. Hot dogs and hamburgers are good. Yeah, they're very, very good. But I'm not going to go charge up the grill to have a hamburger. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What about you, Felix? You like hot dogs and hamburgers, or would you rather have a parrillada?
I think I'd rather have that. That's great. You kidding me? Sure beats hot dogs and hamburgers. That's for sure.
Have you ever made chimichurri yourself?
Yes, I have actually. I worked my first job out of culinary school. I worked in a pub, okay, and I did this thing with a ribeye. I grilled a ribeye, grilled like onions and vegetables and tomato. And then I made the chimichurri sauce to go along with the meat, and it was fantastic. I loved it. In fact, I got it. You're from Argentina. I got it under Argentinian recipes and stuff. So.
Well, again, I got it from my mom, but there are things in chimichurri. There's about 14, if not 18 things that are in chimichurri, and you may not particularly want one, so you could do away with it. You might particularly want something else, because we use oh my God, how is that for a beautiful glass of wine? Anyway,
it's going
to take me a minute to clean this up in a little bit, but the chimichurri has onions, for instance, right? And some people don't like onions, so you don't have to put it on there. But it does require garlic, onion, salt, pepper. 2 of the most important things in chimichurri is vinegar and oil. You gotta have vinegar and oil. And my mom's secret thing was that when it was all done, okay, the chimichurri was all done in a jar, she would add a little tiny bit of warm water. She said that woke up the flavors. Now I've made it, and every time I finish, I have to put a little bit of warm water because my mom told me to do it. So that is the secret ingredient to chimichurri. When you mix up, but there's peppers, there's paprika, there's onion, there's garlic, there's parsley, there's basil. there's quite a bit. I was going to drink this, by the way, but there's not much left, so I think I'm going to pass on that. Oh, by the way, my wife is going to kill me, but she's going to be happy. You see these? I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they're a little bluish to match my kitchen, and I thought of that about 20 years ago. No, I'm kidding. It just happens that they match. But I just broke one, so my wife might not be all that happy with me. It's quite all right. We have about 40 of them. I got them on sale from this guy Vito. He told me they fell off the back of a truck or something, so I got a whole like 3-4 dozen out of them. Felix,
Yes.
what do you like on your pizza?
Believe it or not, I'm a pretty simple guy. I like fresh basil. Okay. I like sometimes a sliced tomato on the pizza. I like sausage and meatball too, pretty much.
Yeah, I like hot sausage on there.
Yeah, I'm kind of boring, but that's how I like it. You know, I like a good margarita. You know, good or grandma slice. You know.
Oh my God, for sure.
Yeah,
Now,
absolutely.
you gotta play with food like I just did. Spin it around, you know what I mean? Like, you know, get it to have the even heat all over.
Right.
And I think I see that the time is like 1:53. I don't know if this pie is going to come out 100% by 2 o'clock. Is that when we cut off?
What's that?
Is that when we cut off at 2 o'clock?
No, actually, we have more time. It's not a problem.
Okay, that's fantastic because this is going at 400, but it looks to me like it's going to be 7 or 8 more minutes.
Right.
To you know, till it's finished and ready to eat. I'm going to go off camera for a second if
Okay.
you want to go for yourself, because I got to get another glass, and that's way on the other room.
Okay.
You could still hear me, but I'm getting another glass so that I can continue having some wine. And maybe the pizza delivery guy showed up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm back. I can't believe I broke that glass.
Oh,
Part of the Italian thing, you know, Felix, I'm sitting here talking and throwing my hands around like, hey, boom, knock the glass over. By the way, it's off camera, but I got to paint another wall because I got wine all over it. By
Hey,
the
you know-
time I get over,
things happen in the kitchen. You know, you can't help it. So.
but yeah, by the time I get over there to clean it, you know, to lick it off the wall, it'll be dry already. But yeah, that's what happened. I was throwing my hands around and boom, I knocked over the glass and snapped it. But there's nothing like a glass of wine. You know, if you can't drink anything alcoholic, that's fine also, you know.
Right.
You have to hydrate yourself. But while you're cooking, drinking Gatorade ain't gonna cut it. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Don't bring out the Gatorade. You know, you're better off with water. Say, oh my God, I feel a little parched, have a little water. But don't drink Gatorade. With pizza, I'm having wine now because I like to drink a little wine while I'm cooking. It gives me that, it opens up my taste buds and everything. With pizza itself, though, I like a good beer, like a good cold beer with pizza. Wine, like the white wines I like, but the white wines have to go with like an appetizer. They got to go with a fruit, you know what I mean? Like they say that you can drink white wine with fish. I've drank red wine with fish. I've drank white wine with meat, you know, and it's all good. The beauty of wine is that everybody has their own taste.
Right.
Some people like a $3 bottle, and some people like a $500 bottle. That's up to you. You know, that's up to your taste.
I just like red. It could be any kind. I don't care.
Red is good, and but even Billy Joel says a bottle of red, a bottle of white.
Right. Exactly.
You know, when he was making that song, he just wanted to be politically correct. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to throw this cheese away because we ended up with some glass in it. That thing shattered all over. I'm gonna have to clean up.
It
I
happens.
also wanted I also wanted to show you that the grated cheese, when you use grated cheese, you always have to use a little bit.
Right.
So I always keep a little bit behind. Like this will last me like 14 more. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
But you see how much this just a little bit behind. Like this will last me like 14 more. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
So, well, outside of breaking the glass, I thought I was very informative to the people that are watching. I can't possibly see if anybody commented. I'll get to see it a little bit later. Like I said, I can't cook and interact and go over to the iPad.
Well, hold on a minute. Let me see if anyone made comments. Hold on a second. So
One of my friends probably said something about the idiot just broke a glass. Mary is going to kill him.
yeah, you know, some people might have done comments, but I don't see any here. Let me see. Anyone commenting? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Ann Rosny. Hello, Ann. She says the pizza looked amazing. Okay.
Thank you, man.
You're getting a lot of applause from people, some newcomers and stuff. What else? You got, let's see. That's it. I mean, we could take calls if anyone wants to call. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. If anybody wants to call, we got the call button up there now. I don't know if anyone's going to call, but there you go. It's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so people, I guess, it's still working. Most of the people, I don't know, except for me and you. So,
Well, you know, I worked enough where now I'm retired, and one of the things I enjoy doing is cooking. You know,
Right.
my wife is very close to retiring, and I try to make a dish every night because she's got to come home and eat supper.
right,
So I try to make a dish, and I'll run out to the store and pick up what I need for that day. I do some big shopping, you know, for the week and stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't know what I want tomorrow. I'm not a frozen, you know, get it out of the freezer, let it defrost, and then I'll use it tomorrow type of guy.
right,
So I'll go out and I'll say, you know what? I feel like, and she's never complained about what I make. I kind of like know what her taste buds are.
right.
And so therefore, I just make something that she's going to be happy with, and usually it turns out to be pretty good. I'm putting this in the sink. I don't know if I'm going to go off camera here, but I just want to get that out of the way. I also want to check back on this pizza. It's starting to look really, really good. I'd say it's about 2 minutes from being perfecto done. And I can't tell you what it tastes like. I mean, you could just only imagine it yourselves. But I've had these before, and let me tell you, they taste pretty good. Again, with a beer, with a wine, with a soda, whatever it is that you wish, but not Gatorade. Felix, I was going to ask you something. What is your favorite dish?
Believe it or not, I know I'm a chef, but my favorite dish is actually a really good cheeseburger with sauteed onions. That's my dish.
Okay.
That's it. If I want to get fancy, I would say duck. I make duck differently all the time, and I love that. I love duck.
Maybe I should have asked that question before I did that whole thing on hamburgers and hot dogs.
No, but you know, I will take, you know, grilled meat over a hot dog and a hamburger, especially the way you would make it, you know, nice steak or, you know, everything, right? Everything gets grilled on that, you know, when you have the party. So.
I do like a good hamburger. I do like a good hamburger. You and I have had this conversation prior that I just like the different taste. So when I do have a burger, it's got to be a cheeseburger, bacon, tomato, onion.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? It can't just be a cheeseburger. You know what I mean? You got to put something on. You got to taste something.
You got to keep it interesting, you know.
Yes. But I do enjoy a cheeseburger. I actually grew up, like yourself and most of our generation, where as a kid, McDonald's was a huge thing. Now I would, I'll make my own.
Right.
Plus, I'm older. But how many of our parents said, "You want McDonald's? I got McDonald's right here at home." They would
Yeah.
give you a piece of white bread. Where's the bun? I want the bun. Now you can get any kind of bun you feel like.
Yeah, anything. What is it?
But back then,
Chick-fil-A, you could actually get a gluten-free bun if you get like a chicken sandwich or something. It's pretty good. You can't really tell the difference. They're good.
well,
How's it going there?
check this out.
Wow, nice. It looks very professional. Come a little closer. I want to taste that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Uh,
Let me remove this. Hold on a second. Let me remove it. Yeah, that looks great. Look at that, folks. That's amazing.
Let me tell you, the taste is in the buds.
Right.
Because this fresh zucchini, pepperoni on every bite, the cheese, the sauce. Again, I think I went over everything that makes up on how to make this pie. I like to tilt it a little bit more, but I'm going to burn my finger holding the pan. The reason I cook it in the pan is today I forgot to put in the pizza stone.
Right.
And so I didn't want to put it on the grill, which I've done, but I like the bottom crispy. I just don't want it like crunchy.
Right.
You know? So
Well, a little trick I learned because I used to have a pizzeria and working in a pizzeria once. If you use cornmeal as opposed to flour, it makes a nice little. I know you don't like crunchy, but it makes a nice crunchy crust and a nice taste to it too.
yes, and there's also different ways of making pizza. Where I worked in a pizza place, half of my life, I've done something with pizza. You can make it with oil in the pan.
Right.
Which
That's like a Sicilian, you do that.
Or you just totally flour on this pizza board.
Right.
And then you shuffle it into the oven.
Absolutely.
I've done.
Uh-huh.
And this is getting ready to get cut. I'm going to bring over a slice in a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to try the zucchini myself.
Okay. In the meantime, Emma, I hope I say this right, De Carlos says, yummy pizza. And Ann Rothney says, wow, I love that. Nice looking pizza.
Well, thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah.
It actually does come out pretty darn good. My granddaughter is 14, and she had some friends over last week. I saw the girls out back. They were in the pool hanging out. I said, you know what? I'll make them a pizza. Nobody can say no to a pizza. Well,
right.
My wife came back to tell me that they love the pizza. They said, like, wow, that was the best pizza. And like, for a 14-year-old, that's great because they don't really care. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't really care. It's like, it's a pizza. But they love the pizza. Now, this is because of the zucchini being a little moist.
Right.
It's not holding up until it cools off. But before I go off air, I put it on a plate, and I'm just going to slice a piece off and try it.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Good, right? That looks delicious.
Mm.
Can't wait.
Oh, my God. That is unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
I think we're out of time, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut you loose a little bit.
Thank you, Long Island. Thank you, Felix. I love you all. I hope to see you again and give you some more tips, like never cutting yourself while shopping.
Right. All right, Mirko, that's good. Next time, we can't wait for the next surprise. So,
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, Felix. Have yourselves a great afternoon.
You too.
All
I'm
of
so-
Long Island. Enjoy
I'm
yourself.
a little tired out from the first interview, so
Oh,
that took a lot out of me.
I thought that was funny. She said rubbish. She said, I have rubbish and broccoli,
Right.
and I'm thinking, I wish I had had some asparagus. I would have made an
Right.
asparagus pizza.
Right. Okay, America, we're gonna have to sign off now.
She had a lovely garden.
She did, didn't she? She did great. That's great. All right. So we'll see you next time. We'll talk and take care. Bye.
Oh, thank you very much.
So long. Bye. Okay, so we're still going. Again, folks, I apologize for the first interview. Apparently, we had some communication problem and the ladies couldn't hear me, so that's why they kept on talking. So we're going to bring Lucita up first, and she's going to show us the dish, and then we're going to go to Esther, okay? I don't know if we're still on YouTube. We should be, but just in case, I will double check. All right, so let me bring on Lucita now. There you are.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Because I can't hear you, Felix.
That's okay. You're on now. That's all that matters.
Okay. I will show my dishes. I'm cooking chicken feet.
Okay.
So I will bring you in my kitchen. Okay. I will show my dishes. I'm cooking chicken feet.
Okay.
So I will show this one right there. I see how to.
What's the matter?
I don't know if you can see.
Yes, we can see your dish. Tell us
Yeah,
about it.
then I use this one.
Okay.
Olive oil, and of course this one I use this.
Right.
And I use dark mushroom soy sauce.
Okay.
And of course Asian soy sauce. And I put a little bit of this.
Okay.
So of course pepper and salt. That's very easy cooking because I cook this because I remember always during in the Philippines. This is always I got during in the Philippines. Yeah, and then I put in my ready to eat now. See? Did you say that, Felix?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that? Looks great. What is that? Like chicken feet?
Yeah, chicken feet and of course rice because I'm Asian.
Right.
And I have this one, my favorite. Sure, it's yummy. So I'm ready to eat now because I'm hungry.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Almost as good as you, Lucita. So
I always use my hands to eat. Did you say that? Mm-hmm. Yummy.
I never
It's
had
yummy.
that. That looks interesting. Yes. I
It's
never ate that.
yummy. Oh God.
Yeah, look at that.
It's yummy. My chicken feet. This is it. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Felix, for having me this
No
show.
problem. We'll have you ladies on again. Okay. This time you'll be able to hear me. So
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Love you
thank
all.
you. Bye. All right. Let's bring up Hazel now, right? Hold on. We're gonna bring up Hazel now. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hazel, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
You tell me.
Our
You can
viewers,
hear.
Philippines, they're already sleeping.
Ah,
Well, it's nice to be back here, and thank you
yes.
for having us here.
Right.
And yeah, I'm just going to show you what I made last night. It's
Okay.
a dessert and called it leche flan.
All right.
Got this from the fridge, and I'm going to show you here. Did you see that?
Yes, I do. Wow, that's a pretty big
Yeah, but
dish of flan.
let me cut, and I don't know how to. I'm gonna put some in the plate and show it to you.
Okay.
Do you know what leche flan is? Have you
What,
tried this before?
what is it?
Leche flan.
Yes, lychee nuts.
Yeah, leche flan.
Lychee. Okay.
You know, it's my son favorite here,
Uh
and
huh.
yeah, and it's they just love this one, and then it's really good. So the ingredients of this is 10 the egg yolk
Okay.
and what do you call that? 1 can of evaporated milk and
Right.
1 can of condensed milk, and I put some what do you call that? I put 1 tablespoon of this one vanilla flavoring. I use this one this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
familiar with that. Yeah.
you can also made it like without vanilla. It's up to you, but it's just really more yummy. Um, let me just get flat this one. Um, did you know how I have to practice to cook this one the perfect,
The first slice is always the hardest,
of course, but um, and 2 cups of syrup. You know, water and white sugar.
right?
We love to eat with more syrup like this. Did you see that?
Yes. Actually, that came out really good. Let me just get
Yeah,
rid of the
yeah.
banner here.
Did you see it?
Yes, we see it now. Yes, that looks great.
Yeah, it is.
Delicious.
And even Lucita tried to make this one too, because when she tried here in the house, and she really liked it. Mmm,
Very good.
yummy. Yeah, that's.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But I bake it. Some people did the it's a steamer,
Right.
and then I practice in baking because it's more easy that way. 400 degree and until 1 hour.
All right.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
and of course, you have to make the syrup for like a slow fire until it's brown.
Right. You don't want to burn it.
Yeah, not really,
Absolutely.
just enough. Like, cause if it's too brown, it's not good anymore. It's bitter taste.
Uh huh. One of our listeners, Ann Rothney, says that looks delicious. Very professional, and um, Lucy's dish was very good
Oh,
too. They
yeah,
both look great.
can you bring Lucy on too?
If she's still here, yes, I can.
Mm-hmm. I think it's here.
Okay, there you go. We got both
Yeah,
of you on.
love that you eat also. That's Filipino dish that we just love to eat too. Mm-hmm.
Let's sit with Han.
I gotta say, those dishes look really good. You did them very, very nice.
Yeah, it is really yummy chicken feet.
Yeah.
First
We
after
can know what we want, Felix. Dance, dance, laughing, singing, and cook, gardening, all of
You
that.
got it all. You did
Yeah.
it all on the show. You got it all. The talking, the singing, the fashion show. Hazel showed her dress and everything. And now we got the dishes. And Shine did a great job with her garden. She really did.
Yeah.
you know Shine, she's like she taught me some of the like the herbs.
Okay.
She's very good at it and everything.
Yeah.
I plant because when we had the COVID, remember the COVID, I don't work for a year.
Right.
And then I just wanting something, let's do some project because we got bored that time. We don't work. So
Uh-huh.
nowhere, right? So that's what I started planting. But then after that, it's just really good in the garden, fresh vegetable,
Right.
when you
For me, COVID time is my darkness time.
Yes. Me too.
My
I
time.
was
Yeah.
in,
But I'm not sick.
no, that's good. I was in the hospital for a long time with all that stuff.
really you got
Yes.
COVID that time.
I was in the hospital for a very long time. Very long.
Wow, huh?
I'm just recovering now from it actually. But I'm very healthy now. I'm good. So I just got to do a little more therapy and I'll be better. So But if it wasn't for COVID, I wouldn't be watching you ladies on your Facebooks. So there you go.
Oh, I see. That's the reason why.
Well, yeah, I saw you guys on your Facebook, and then you were very entertaining. And then I noticed the way you did a lot of cooking on it. You know,
Yeah, because we are not often going out and eat the
right?
the restaurant.
And that's
And
what
we have
that's
kids.
what brought
We
me
have
on.
to the reason why we have kids, we want them to eat healthy also, so we cook more in home.
Right. Now, if you want people to see your Facebooks, why don't you give me the one that you want them to follow on Messenger, and I'll post it if you want. That's up to you.
Fun, just Hazel May. That's it.
Hazel May, okay. And then Lucy, what's your Facebook?
My main account is Lucita Pular Francisco.
Okay, that's good. So if they go,
We are friends already, right?
what's that?
We are friends already, right? In my Facebook.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Lucy. What?
Hello.
We are friend. Hello. We are friend already in Facebook. My
Yeah,
Lucita.
we are, but like some people in the audience may want to
No, I don't
follow
care.
you.
Post everything my page. I like that.
Okay.
Everything.
I know. You guys get a lot of followers. That's great.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't care, Felix, because I love social media. I don't care what people say.
Right. And
That's my happiness.
if they go on the Facebook, they'll get to see you guys cooking your dishes because you do that a lot. You know?
Yeah.
And they'll see you dancing, and they'll see you
Yeah.
going on vacation.
Maybe we can find like you invite us the show.
Yes, no problem. And if you ladies want to come on again, we could arrange that. So, all right.
All right.
You could show us more dishes and talk.
Yeah.
And whatever you want.
Next
Yeah.
time it's not
Next
gonna
time I will cook pancit.
Okay. And what were you saying, Hazel? Next time, what?
not gonna be like earlier. Like we're misunderstanding, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we could put you on a special on a different day and time. You know, if you want.
No.
That's easy for you. You know.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. All right, ladies.
It's
All right.
time.
Thanks for coming on. Everything looked
All right.
delicious.
Thank you.
Felix,
All
thank
right.
you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Have a great day. Bye.
Take care. Thanks again.
Bye.
Tell Lucita she looks lovely. All right.
Thank
So
you.
there you go. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, that worked out at the end. How about that? There was just a communication problem. They couldn't hear me say focus or anything like that. But they did a great job. That food looked delicious. They really do. They really do a good job. And if you ever want to see them on the Facebook, definitely look them up. They're good. And we'll have them on the show again. We'll arrange something. All right. That was great. And Sean did a great job with her going. All right. So now is the ending part of our show. We saved the best for last because Esther is very good. And I can't wait to have her on. So we're going to see her now. Take care. And there she is, Esther. Finally. How are you?
Finally, and you know, I've had the food here for a while, and it's so good that it was hard not to eat it all while all the other guests were on. But You guys are really in for a treat.
Great. And where are you, Esther?
Okay, so now I am at the lovely Rocco's Italian and Family Restaurant, and it's in New City, New York, which is in Rockland County.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I apologize for taking so long, but we had
No,
some
and
problems
It
with
says a
the
lot
audio.
about the restaurant that they were very cooperative and didn't rush me to get out of here. So obviously they have amazing customer service.
Great. All right. So let's see what you got. And if it is,
Uh,
is the owner around or no?
They say they're camera shy.
Ah,
But
okay,
let's
no
see if I can
problem.
pull this off. So here we have, I get the famous cheese salad. And
What
there's
kind of salad is
mozzarella,
that?
There's American, Swiss. They also put, if you can see, some olives. They put lettuce, red onion, and they give you 2 garlic knots.
All right. The
as
bread's a
well as
little
the
off. Show
green
us again.
Italian
Norma.
dressing.
What's the bread? Can you focus on the bread a little more that you had?
Focus on the what?
Whatever you had, that dish. We didn't
All
see
right,
it.
so here it is.
Yeah, we have that. We have that. Okay. The next thing, whatever you had the
The
dressing.
next thing is garlic knots.
Okay, yeah. Show the garlic knots a little better. You got to move the camera up.
What?
Move the camera a little up so that we
A
can see
little
the whole
higher
plate.
up.
Okay. Up. There you go. That's it. All right, that's
These
fine.
are lovely garlic knots, and they're amazing. And garlic knots are one of the few junk foods that I'll allow myself to have. But
Okay.
I'm still going to say they're amazing. And even if I planned on kissing someone after the meal, I still wouldn't be able to resist them. They're that good. And the dressing, they give you many choices of dressing. And this is like a creamy Italian.
Creamy
And they
Italian.
also have ranch, they have vinaigrette. They offer for every taste bud, they'll offer a dressing. And I think the cheese salad is really unique in that it has so many different cheeses in it on top of a lettuce. I never had that kind of combination before I came to this place, and I probably could have it every day if I was near here every day.
Excellent.
So
Yeah.
obviously, I'm becoming their spokesperson.
Yes.
No, and like a guy I was kind of seeing brought me here, and he swore to it. And while, he was kind of like mean, this is one of the few good things to come from it.
Excellent. Yeah, it looks like a nice place. It's in Rockland County. It's called Rocco.
What's that?
I said it looks like a nice place. The food looked great.
The
And
thing
it's
is
in
they have-
It's called Rocco's in Rockland, right?
Yeah, right. It's in New City, and it's right off the main street, so that's great. It plays amazing music, which you guys can probably hear because you want to get couples into the mood. So after they have a nice meal, they're gonna, head home and do their thing. And they have takeout, they have outdoor dining. They actually have 2 separate spaces, so they have quite a bit of indoor dining. And the staff are just amazingly nice. Like if I had a really terrible day and I went in there, I would just automatically feel better from talking to them. Like they always really make you feel special. They're not just like being polite. They really and truly, it's like they love you. In fact, I'm gonna ask one of them to marry me right now, and that.
Yeah. Can you show us a little bit of the place? Move around the camera or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's
All
see.
right, so they have. This is one of their dining areas, and it's quite big. The tables are obviously nice. They've got like
Right.
a chandelier. They've got quite a few, if you can see, like nice paintings. It's very well set. It's a classy place. And then there's like a bar area where you can just sit if you're on your own. And then they have a second dining area, and they have like a few outdoor tables. So there's options. Here's the other area. There's
Right.
options for everybody. Whatever you're looking for, it's a big place. They can accommodate you.
Very nice. One of our audience, Ann Rothney, says, "Hi, Esther."
Who is that? I have an admirer.
Yes, Ann Rothney.
Anne's an admirer,
Yes, you have one.
but not a secret admirer. 'Cause she
No,
told me
not a
her name.
secret admirer. No, not yet.
But she's an admirer. I don't even think I've met her, but it's nice to hear that she cares.
I think by the next show you might have a secret admirer. You never know. So
I mean, you never know, right? I mean, but it's really the music they play really gives off a romantic vibe, which is amazing.
that's good.
Yeah, better than that rap music, right?
Yeah. Well, you always pick good spots, Esther. Always. So,
This is an amazing spot. You know, if you're in Rockland County, I would think it's even worth the drive. If you live like nearby, like Bergen or Westchester or Connecticut,
right.
it's still worth the drive. Like someone I know, the person I know, they actually live in Stamford, Connecticut, but they would have me go fetch it and bring it to them in Stamford, Connecticut. It's that good that the food's that amazing. I mean, it's too bad you guys can't taste the food.
Yeah, I know. That's one thing, but
That would be the best part of this. If somehow virtually we could pass the food through the screen and you guys could eat the food.
that may be happening. You never know in the near future the way things are. So
I mean, I guess you could probably order some food and have it delivered from the place, maybe? Like you prearrange it.
well, if they have DoorDash, I guess in the area they could do it, but
Yeah, they probably, it's true. They might not deliver too far.
you never know. You got to ask them. Maybe they do. You don't know.
I mean, you gotta wonder, like some people, they're so into a restaurant, they might try to get, I wonder what the furthest delivery has been.
Well, there is a company. I forget the name of it. And if you want like ribs from a restaurant in Memphis, they will get it and ship it to you, something like that. So I'm trying to think of the name of the company. But like if you want something in California, they ship it to you. It's pretty good.
Wow. I mean, I always said you could make a killing if you like had a business where you opened a bagel store and or you had bagels shipped from New York to anywhere else in the country, you probably could make a killing.
Yeah, I mean, I told you, like in Memphis, Tennessee, there was a barbecue place. I forgot the name of it. I don't know if it was Corky's or something. And if you want some, they have a whole building just made for shipping their food all over the country. It's pretty good. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So
I'm tempted to order from them now. You'll have to send me the info.
Yeah, it can be done. It definitely can be done. You know, they just have to preserve it and send it a certain way, but it can be done. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not good at that stuff, and I would have no clue how to do it, to be honest. But I hope they've got it figured out.
I think a lot of places do, and I think this place is called Gold something. They have all different restaurants that they know. It's like a national DoorDash. You know, it's pretty cool. So maybe we'll look into it and we could do a show on that. You know.
Cool.
All right. Well, Esther, we look forward to seeing you again. We're going to have that special. You're going to be on, and you're going to do something interesting on that. That's going to be August 13th, Esther. All right.
Awesome. The special's going to be great. It sounded really interesting what you wrote to me about.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of interesting people, including you, on there, and you're going to show us. Well, I don't want to give it away, but you're going to show us an interesting place. So.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like. That's what makes life that much better.
Right.
You go to different places every day rather than just, the same old every day.
Right. That's great. All right, Esther. So thanks for coming on.
No, my pleasure. It's been
That looks like a great place.
It was worth waiting for.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the wait. Next time, maybe we'll have you go first. Maybe next time we'll have you first on. How's that? Or second? We'll do that.
That sounds great.
Yeah. All right.
See you soon.
Well, take care, Esther. Thanks again.
You too. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Yes. Ciao for now.
See, I'm taking out the affect of the restaurant.
Okay. Take care. All right. So that's Esther, and that's the end of our show coming up. I don't know about you folks, but I'm very exhausted after everybody that's been on. So I'm not going to take that much time signing off. I just want to give some shout outs, of course, to Ann Rothney and Bruno Coppola, Taz, the resident artist, Teresa Murphy. We have some newcomers. We have Mary Grace, looks like, I think it's Lyon, France. I'm not sure. We got Joan Ferron, We got Julie Ann Rivas. We have Michelle Serrato Aranzado. We have Grace Monlo. We have Beatrice Arma de la Cruz. Mickey Delaney, I hope you finally got on. He was texting me saying that the show wasn't on, but we are. You can always catch the rebroadcast. Ann Reeves Roberts, if you're watching, thank you. And all of the people that were watching from the Philippines. If I didn't mention your name, I apologize, but there's so many of you. And we appreciate you coming on to watch our show. I don't know if I say this right, but Salamat po sa inyo. That means thank you, I believe, in Filipino. I hope I said that right. So thank you all. Okay. Next week, we got a good show. We got Robert T. Johnson, who owns Montoro Coffee. He's going to be on talking about it, and he's going to be from his, his plant down in Colombia, and that's going to be really good. And Robert T. Johnson is a Vietnam vet. Okay, that was in the Marine Corps. He's a great guy. We know him. And in fact, he was, we advertised him on our show 3 years ago. He's really good, and really interesting. Then we're going to have Ken Comics Cook with Bonnie, with Jeff Goldberg. Okay, and then maybe another special segment that we're going to have. Just to let everybody know, we are not going to have Staz on the streets anymore due to some issues. So we took him off our credits, everything. And we wish him a lot of luck, and we hope that he is well as well. So that's it. No more Staz on the street. In fact, there really wasn't, because it never really got started. So we do appreciate his time, though. But unfortunately, there was really much of an effort to get it off the ground. So once again, I apologize for everyone who was waiting for that, but we're not going to have that. Okay, and that's it. Again, we're going to have a special coming up on August 13th. I think everybody's going to love it. Well, mostly everybody. I'm not going to get into anything else. I appreciate you all watching us. It was a little bit of a tough show for me, but it all worked out at the end, which is great. And that's great for you, too. All right. Well, thanks, everyone.